Making a game is a lot of hard work, but making a tactics game is a lot more complex, and we decided to make one. My name is Chris, and I'm here to talk about Spire. Why are tactics games so hard to make? Sure, it all feels pretty straightforward, right? Tactics games have an insane amount of systems built into place to calculate all possible outcomes and all possible options for a player or an AI to take in a turn. All these systems have to work together in order for the game to feel fluid and fun to play. The game's combat system gives players an endless amount of strategic options to explore with a party of 6 adventurers. Every character in the game has 4 main stats: health, mana, energy, and actions. Health itself is self-explanatory, while mana and energy are a resource that are consumed when characters perform specific actions such as attacking or using spells. Actions are a unique stat that are not used by a single character, but rather distributed among all your characters. In a single turn, players can distribute these actions between characters to perform different actions such as opening doors, taking steps, attacking, or using spells like healing. For example, if one character has 5 actions and another character has 3 actions, then the players can use up to 8 actions in a single turn to walk or perform all their spells. This unique gameplay mechanic offers players an endless amount of strategic options, allowing them to allocate all their actions to different characters depending on their roles, like scouting, healing, damage taking, or damage dealing. In addition to its unique stat system, Spire also offers players the ability to upgrade their camp in front of the tower. The camp serves as a hub for players where they can take a break from the dangerous world of Spire and take care of some of the administrative tasks. Players can invest resources into upgrading their camp, giving them access to new crafting upgrades, fortification updates, an auction house, and housing options. Crafting is a key element of Spire, and the camp offers the players the ability to craft items that will help them through their journey. Players can craft weapons, armor, potions, and other items, using resources gathered through their adventures in the Spire. These crafted items are essential to progressing in the game. Players will need to choose carefully which items to craft, depending on their party's needs. In addition to crafting, players can also choose to fortify their camp. This includes adding defenses to protect against raiders, building watchtowers to spot incoming danger, or building traps to slow down enemies. Spire Story Mode is built up in different dungeons. These dungeons are environments that players will explore as they progress through the game's story. They offer a wealth of items, NPCs, monsters, and puzzles that players will need to navigate to advance the game's story. After the storyline, players will get the opportunity to play randomly generated dungeons, giving players a unique experience every time they enter a dungeon. Players can expect to find a variety of different environments, from dark and foreboding underground tunnels to ancient and overgrown ruins. Each dungeon will offer its own set of challenges, including unique monsters, puzzles, and traps. Even though Spire is currently a single-player game, the development team is working hard on adding multiplayer functionality to the game. One of the key features of multiplayer will be the ability to form parties with other characters or other players. These parties will allow players to explore Spire together, take on its many challenges, and share its rewards. Players will be able to work together to strategize their actions and take on some of the game's more challenging content. Another area where the development team will always be focusing on is improving the game's user interface and its graphics. We want to ensure that Spire offers a seamless and immersive experience for players, with a user interface that is intuitive and easy to use, making Spire a truly beautiful and engaging game to play. One of the best ways for players to get involved with Spire is by joining the game's Discord server. The Discord server is a place where players can connect with the development team, share their ideas and suggestions, and get updates on the game's development.